Let's go. Yo, shout out to Predator Prime for making that beat. I go by Professor Aydee, and this song right here is called The Cypher. Well, this is that vintage, instant classic, lyrically acrobatic, essential flow that I've assembled. Yes, it's magic, a combination of English and mathematics habits I practice and merge with my talents to establish a package to tackle any challenge. I'm not a gangster, but I'll throw up signs, cosines, and even tangents, because I got access from the X and Y axis. Plus God gave me C2 to back up my atlas. Yo, bringing a balance to the force with the core 4 elements, of course. Gather a resource from the source of these lyrical orbs. Hey, yo, never ever is my miracle short of spectacular. My tongue is a spiritual sword, spitting vernaculars. The sound of my umbilical cord was never amateur. My link to the physical form, to be the manager, the one moving my people towards being angular, sharp with an edge but not triangular, more circular, to be well-rounded, plus being G's, Muladhara, well-grounded. Please, I got endless energy. Check the circuitry, malfunction, error, enter December after hip-hop history month is physically gone. Pass to the past like the past was left on a timeline. Oh, I get it now, it was left out. I guess I'll bring back the magic and spell out that to sell out every spot in the crowd. The only selling out that I'm about. Rip the contract and let my soul out and go clouds of sound. Real hip-hop is what you're hearing now, what you're feeling in your soul. It's appealing to your growth, for the healing that's revealing that one day we all go and advance out of the trance of life circumstances to co-create a state of massive expansion, frequent enhancements backed by actions, the sum of fractions that total the whole, that remain the same, even as a reciprocal, integrated into the team, yet remain an individual like the monad. This is fractal reality, challenging the status quo and every fallacy, being ingrained into the brains of personalities. What a tragedy, how can we overcome what's happening? Civil war in the streets amongst our earthly family, the heaven weeps, how will it all cease? Easy to prepare for the days to come. We need peace, love, unity, and safely having fun. This is hip-hop. Give me a sec, I forgot to change the settings. Okay. On to the next beat. Let's go. This song is basically about luck, being at the right place in the right time. If you're familiar with the word incidents and coincidence, doesn't really exist. But we're going to shout out the creator for this song. I choose to refer to the creator as God. And this is how the song's going to go. Yo. Every word that I use has divinely been created, and now it reminds me to look for God everywhere I am, finding being at the right place and the right timing. Cause every word that I use has divinely been created, and now it reminds me to look for God everywhere I am, finding being at the right place and the right timing. Some call it luck, some an incidents. See it happen twice, now it's a coincidence. Choose your preferred vernacular, it makes no difference. I'll still combine words into compound interest. A synergist making sense of gibberish. A peaceful warrior out to subdue ignorance. A hindrance to progression. So my inference start from scratch. From then we'll figure it out without a doubt. No ifs, ands, or buts. Energy and motion can never be stuck. Energy, emotions, bringing it up, amplified by the mind. So tell me, what is luck? Pulling things in like the forces of gravity, getting what you need, appear magically at the right moment. Like, yo, what is happening? What are you expecting in your mental faculty? Cause every word that I use has divinely been created, and now it reminds me to look for God everywhere I am, finding being at the right place and the right timing. Cause every word that I use has divinely been created, and now it reminds me to look for God everywhere I am, finding being at the right place and the right timing. Yes, to dent the armor, occults in the torso of truth that garners organization, organic information, organs information, unified in coordination for this oral orchestration, sacred configuration, interpretations of sensorial stimulation, indications of atomic reformation with intentions of ascension and adoration, adorned with the formless form, adaptive basis is changing for escaping the norm. Like, okay, I'm corn E, but never genetically modified, so what's Wall Street when stellarly. It's occupied in charts, topping the billboard. So why would I be concerned with petty placements and adjacents? I walk with ancients, smelling victory's fragrance, which we created. Jupiter celebrated for expansion of dedicated words I use that have divinely been created. And now it reminds me to look for God everywhere I am, finding being at the right place in the right timing. Cause every word that I use has divinely been created. And now it reminds me to look for God everywhere I am, finding being at the right place in the right timing. Yo, shout out Blue Hill Farm. This is our first right here. This next track. See if I could. No, that's the loudest we got. Yo. So remember, hip is a form of awareness, just so you can catch the first metaphor, and then we're going to go from there. There's no chorus on the song to sing along, but we're just going to go through. Yo. Take heed, this a different display. The same hip hop, hip hooray. Double awareness to cheer up and elate. A shared experience to all of those who can relate. A vast network, more sophisticated than the internet. Daily appreciation compounds just like interest. Take out your scissors and sharpen up your blades. Time to cut the cumbersome and initiate the change. Like be this to have that. Learn how to behave, to unload on them. First you must save, using ports to transfer data in the midst of haters. Resist the danger. It's time to be brave, not to be lame and play the blame game. Cause then what remains is pouring our veins out until nothing remains. Instead of working together, using our brains to work toward the same aim, and no longer complain, pointing fingers so that shit never gets done. Instead of taking action to see who we become. Too many toxins in the body, leaving us numb, a little dumb, just enough to succumb to immorality. It's simple, we're done disobeying universal law, then left and all walking off of a cliff, expecting not to fall, no common sense at all. Got no answer for the call. Every year after summer, even the sun falls. I don't see a horizon, I just see another wall to get over without ever having to move. It comes to me, scared and confused, as atomical assemblies perceived through the sensory stimulus that's entering my eyes, tempering my sight, sharpening, simultaneously hardening, more firm to confirm, nurturing of artistry, furthering the bargaining, gaining with my bars, proof without the marketing. I'm harnessing lightning and darkening my aim. I am retargeting lyricism as garnishing, passion as spice, asking the right questions. I'm just atoms, isotopes, and ions on a quest for connection with science and mathematics and electrical charge, chemistry or alchemy. It's all chemical art. 3 dimensions up is a ventricle heart, like the brain. I ain't playing, yo. Let me explain. 3 centers down, the testicles start, or the ovary sharp to reflect the moon in regards to menstruation, the cyclical miracle that imparts our species with a window to procreate and rise in consciousness, from idea to atom to molecule to chemical to cell to tissue to organ system to create an organism. Now let's organize with our organs. I see the inner I that I am. Thank you. Yo, anyone who does music, I kind of wrote this for myself, but just to remind yourself, if you feel lost, why you started, what you started. So this song's just called Grab the Mic. So remember, Kat, use your voice. If you sing, just grab the fucking mic. Oh shit, I was supposed to go in there. I can barely hear the beat. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna go in on this one. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. So, take control, take a hold of your mind. When you feel lost, you just need to find the vision you first had when you began the path to embark on rhythm and rhyme. One more time, yeah, take control, take a hold of your mind. When you feel lost, you just need to find the vision you first had when you began the path to embark on rhythm and rhyme. Grab the mic, I grab my pen and begin to unwind. Secrets spun and hidden in cycles of time. I watch the planets align, can only be divided by one and myself, making me prime. Guess I'm an optimist, anticipating the apocalypse. Regardless, it's a human collective, bargaining, enlarging in the garden, in Eden. Got remarking in startling ways. Got me harnessing days, so I retarget my aim as art on a page, using heart to display this hand of cards that I play the part in this frame. I impart in arrays like armor and blades, or using yarn or crochet, interweaving double meaning in your ringing. You're receiving by perceiving and believing, like radio. You're retrieving my signal and tune into this tune. Station 444 like a rapping cartoon. I said, take control, take a hold of your mind. When you feel lost, you just need to find the vision you first had when you began the path to embark on rhythm and rhyme. One more time, yeah, take control, take a hold of your mind. When you feel lost, you just need to find the vision you first had when you began the path to embark on rhythm and rhyme. Grab the mic, a second time, a second's time, a minute 60s. What we find in another 60 times produces hours. Now the eye wish, Sharingan and Renegan and Bakugan and all the visual prowess has me astounded. What I found, it's words come first. Like I could see it for sure, like it was always there, but it was always blurred. I learned dimensions of the unknown. Now I could see the curves, but a number line I had to first observe by acknowledging all of my negative traits. Absolutely valuing myself to change it for wisdom and peace. Getting what I want on top of my needs. We must fertilize and sprout every seed. Fractal geometry, know your roots. That's the proof. We never know which one's the one. O-N-E. Yo, this is also a Blue Hill first. I haven't practiced it in a while, but it's about overcoming. We're using the I rise and I fall. Yeah, but still I climb back up the mountain and go further than I ever did in the past. I said that I rise and sometimes I'll fall. Yeah, but still I climb back up the mountain and go further than I ever did in the past. Yeah, do it with love. To me this shit is effortless. I am hip-hop, no space, I ain't separate. Built in my birthright and innate temperament. Intake grammar, process the logic, express rhetoric. Trivial method to combat indoctrination. Compulsory education is an equation for enslavement. A tainted curriculum, teaching the youth hatred and envy of each other just to suffer and leave them naked. In the real world, armorless, targeted, marked for predators as hors d'oeuvres without consequence. That's why I'm combating it with similes and metaphors, alliteration and consonants, assonance, syntax and diction that's passionate. Said I ain't having it, not even half of it. That's why I'm rapping it, challenging ways to escape from any maze of labyrinth formed by the walls I erect as a mental defect. First they were meant to protect, but arose from neglect. Now I redirect with cause to effect from the decisions I select to act out every sex. So I stop and reflect from time to time to slow down my mind and escape from space and time while I fast forward to rewind the cyclical process to transmute cerebral spinal fluid up from the base of my spine to induce encephalic orgasms to literally blow your mind. The flow you'll find will go and climb, grow and shine with no design. The goal's designed to know that that I am, that is and is, and I use my gift when I rise and I'll fall. Yeah, but still I climb back up the mountain and go further than I ever did in the past. I said that I rise and sometimes I'll fall. Yeah, but still I climb back up the mountain and go further than I ever did in the past. Cause once you've been initiated, there's no going back. Once you realize you'll end up going mad. Upgraded from nations, but choose to remain ignorant. Deliberate action displays indifference. You'll be at war with yourself and only you can bring peace. Unite thoughts, feelings, and actions to cure the disease. The real Holy Trinity encompasses the feminine. The Father, Madonna, and Divine Child represent Ted. But who truly knows why they removed the feminine and replaced her with the ghost? Exploit her sexuality after they rape her dry, made her cry, enslaved her, die. Then claim that they saved her life to use her to train men to be controlled by their lust. Get them at a young age to crave the chemical rush that comes when they're irrational before they can judge. To start a war between the sexes, breaking families up. Yo, cause in this life, we have a choice to live in fear or to journey towards the truth. And this journey is like climbing a mountain. It's easier with the team, but some parts of the climb you gotta go it alone. You see, we gotta go up and then come back down and get the others. To sum it up, the summit's up. And though some give up, I'm not one to budge till I die. So I'll rise, and sometimes I'll fall. Yo, but still I'ma climb back up that mountain and go further than I ever did in the past. I said that I rise, and sometimes I'll fall. Yeah, but still I'll climb back up the mountain and go further than I ever did in the past. I'm out. Got one more song though. Yo, one last thing to remind everybody. They only tell us to speak negatively about ourselves. Speak positively. Your subconscious mind does not know you're playing. Bruce Lee used to say, don't speak negatively, even joking, because your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference. I want you to take that with you tonight. Here's the last song. Yo. Whose eyes are you looking through? How do you speak about yourself? Yo, your subconscious doesn't know you joke. So what story will you tell? Yo, whose eyes are you looking through? How do you speak about yourself? Your subconscious mind doesn't know you joke, so what story will you tell? Ask yourself, whose eyes am I looking through? How do I speak about myself? My subconscious mind doesn't know I joke, so what story will I tell? Yo, who said that you were worthless? Who said you gotta spend your whole life working? Who hid the truth behind the curtain on purpose, saying that your life has no purpose? It matters, but it doesn't, cause now we realize even atoms being empty space just didn't seem right. Blasted by artificial fluorescent beam lights and suffocated in our sleep until our dreams died. But daydreaming in class just always seemed right. They took away our rhetoric, so now we only reply. Generation after generation, now it's streamlined. So we started stealing power back from the street light. That's hip hop, studied through subjectivity, positivity, neutrality, and negativity. Mastery of self through human abilities, a finite being one with infinity. Calm aggression, unstable stability, double slit. What's a theory of relativity? Merely a theory, nothing is absolute. So what constitutes the truth? What is it? Where is the proof? How do we arrive to this point of view? With so many to pick and choose, I, me, he, she, it, and even you. Everyone's viewpoint is special and unique. To the children hearing this is what I teach. Yo, whose eyes are you looking through? How do you speak about yourself? Your subconscious mind doesn't know you joke, so what story will you tell? Ask yourself, whose eyes am I looking through? How do I speak about myself? My subconscious mind doesn't know I joke, so what story will I tell? Yep. Thank you guys. Gracias.